you guys been doing? I hope great, of course. I'm actually like really tired right now. It's 3 a.m. And I say that like I don't stay until 3 a.m. every night. But today I'm like particularly tired for some reason. But I can't sleep, so here we are. Rambling about life again. On that note, I mean, things have been good. Busy. I mean, I just finished up some summer courses and I've been doing like research over the summer, which just ended. So, I mean, I have a short break. Like, I'm back at home during summer, so for a week or two. So it's been going. Again, sorry. I don't have like a clear path, as always with these type of videos. I'm just rambling. Oh. I guess one thing I did want to talk about was last video. I talked about like discipline and shit. And I mentioned like, I was going on a cut, like a mini cut, a diet. And someone commented, I forgot to respond, I'm sorry. I think it was Cuttlefish. Yeah. Someone commented that, like, remember why you're doing this. Or something, like you're not doing it for appearances, right? You're doing it for yourself. And I thought about it, and I remember someone asking me, like, it's a few months ago, like, why, why, like, yeah, like, why do you do stuff? Why do you go on a diet? Why do you do this? And, I didn't want to seem shallow, I guess. Or I actually knew why I said it, but I was like, nah, I'm doing it for myself. Like, purely for myself. And I've been thinking about that, like, low-key, how much of the stuff I do is, like, for myself versus for appearances, or because I want something. And like, low-key, now that I think about it, like, the majority of it has to be for like other people, like appearances, right? Because why else? It's not like I'm unhealthy. I mean, a part of me is like, I want to see how like lean I can get out, how much I can look better. English. Maybe like 40% or like 30% is that, but not to seem shallow, but the other part of it has to be like to look good, right? For whatever reason, for friends, for, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's been going well, though. I'm down like 14 pounds. What was I? I was like 172, and now I'm like 158 in like 3 months or so. So, not bad for a mini cut. 16, 17% body fat. People always say you overestimate that kind of stuff, but I don't think I am. Yeah, probably not. So, I don't know. Yeah, for at least once in my life, I want to see how I would look. Like fucking lean as shit. So maybe I'll go down a bit more to like 12 or 10. And like, it does make a big difference. Like, fuck, dude, when I look in the mirror and shit, like I can see way more definition than I could before. Like even like 6 months back. And I guess to a certain extent you can see like the muscle imbalances too, which isn't great. But you know, I think like people always talk about like body dysmorphia and shit like that. But I think like to a certain extent you gotta know where you're lacking, right? Like I know for sure my legs are kind of lacking. I used to be really like fucking shitty about my back, but low-key I think I've been doing like I started incorporating rows, like dumbbell rows, and that shit blew up my lats, I think. You know, comparatively speaking to my previous self. So, like, yeah, I can definitely tell where I'm lacking and where like I'm doing alright. Like my shoulders I think are good. Pecs are good. Legs are kind of shit. Same with abs, I guess. I don't really have great ab genetics and I don't train them, so. What really is fucking demotivating though is, bro, I am not making any strength progress at all. Like I've been stagnant on a lot of my lists. Even like declining like a rep or two. Like I would, when I was eating a shit ton, not a shit ton, but when I was eating more, I'd be putting weight on my bench and like on deadlifts and squats quite often. What do I do? Like before I could probably do like 235 for 5 on bench. For like 5 sets. I guess now it's like 230 for 5 for like 2 or 3 sets. And that fucking sucks, bro. Like going in every week and lifting the same amount day after day. Fuck. That's sad. But that's the name of the game, I guess. I'll come off it when I start eating more again. On my birthday, actually, I plan to. Yes, on my birthday. Oh. Let me get off my phone. You know, dude, I say I'm really busy and like have a lot of work. Which is kind of true. It was true a few weeks ago. Now not as much. I mean, like I have work still, but it's kind of calmed down. But I've been fucking brain rotting a lot. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm like back home. It's been picked up again. Like I'd spend hours on fucking shorts or reels. And it's bad, bro. It's bad. I don't like it. I gotta fix that. Gotta fix that. And something I keep coming back to. I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video, but I felt like I've said it before. Man, it's weird because like life feels good right now, you know? Life feels good. I'm not particularly sad about anything. Things are going well. Like, I'm doing decent in school. I'm like finding opportunities for myself, you know? I have supportive people. I'm having fun. But sometimes it just feels like something's really missing. You know? And Loki, I know what it is. Loki, I know what it is. Do I? Kind of. But, I guess that's not something you can fix right away. You just gotta keep doing your best, you know? Doing your best. Right now I'm actually listening to like, I've been getting into a lot of like different musics. Is that how you say it? Music genres. I've been exploring with like shit, and that's been really fun. I'm the type of person where like if I find a song, I will fucking overplay the shit out of that song, like in the shower, while I'm driving, fucking when I'm not with friends, like working out, playing games, doing work. I'll fucking overplay the shit out of that song, and then I kind of get bored of it after a while, you know. But I've been finding a lot of songs like that, so I've been able to make a playlist of them, I guess, so it's not like I'm just fucking repeating one song over and over again. It's just been nice. It's just been nice. Man, dude, I do not want to go. I was just feeling this, dude. Like, I was laying on the bed and I was telling myself, like, yo, I don't want to go back to school, man. Sometimes I just wish I could pause the clock, pause the day for a certain amount of time. Because I was laying in my bed, this is like, I guess, childhood room. I was just like reliving a bunch of, not reliving, but having a bunch of memories over shit. And it was nostalgic, it felt nice. And I was looking at my old desktop and my old, like, I have a bunch of photos on the wall. I was like, whoa, that's all cool and stuff. So I kind of don't want to go to school right now. But that's in a week. That school starts again. Then I have to fly all the way back. Big asshole. Big asshole. I am though, meeting like one of my old friends. Online friend, I guess, that I have not met before. Never mind. But yeah, hopefully that goes well. You know, you can really tell sometimes with these, where sometimes I come into it with a clear, like, I'm going to talk about this. And other times, like today, where low-key I'm fucking, like, blasted. A little tired. And I don't know, I'm just saying shit. I'm just saying words to say words. Something I do, which I think if you don't do, you should do more, is I'll just talk to myself, kind of like this. Like I'm imagining I'm recording a video, kind of. And I'll just talk and talk and yap, bro. I can yap for hours about the same shit, really. I'll just go in loops, explaining the same shit in a different way. Whether that be something I'm like, not, something that doesn't sit right with me, something that, you know, I've been feeling down about, something like that, or something like I've been feeling good about even. I'll just explain the same shit in loops, talking like this, and at least temporarily it helps with anything. With anything, really. This song is so good, man. This song is so good. Probably not a song I should be playing like right now. That I'm trying to get relaxed and like speak in a relaxed tone. But yeah, it's a good song. Virus by what? Rogue VHS? Yeah. One thing I will say is that I feel like I'm a lot more absent-minded recently. I don't know if that's the right word again. But I'll be doing stuff mainly when I'm like interacting with other people. I say that like incel, what the fuck. Mainly when I'm like with other people. I'll be thinking about other things. It's like I'm not fully present with them, which I think is a bad course, it's a bad trait. I did watch this video about red flags and shit, and it was something, I don't know, the thumbnail was something like I don't know, what happens when people exhibit like the red flags, but then they think like, yo, that's not me, but it doesn't matter because it's me. And low-key, that got me thinking about like myself and like, I guess the red flags I have, right? I don't know. Yeah, that's the right word. Because I look back at stuff I did. It's like, fuck, whether that be in like friendships, relationships, with family, all that kind of stuff. Does that term apply universally? Okay, it does in my book. So, I mean, obviously, like a lot, you look back at yourself, at your younger self, right? And you're like, man, why did I do that? Why did I do this? But that's something that I kind of am bundling up with that like discipline thing that I was talking about last audio journal, where not only you gotta identify things that you want to work on like in the future, but you gotta like work on things to fix yourself. And that's, dude, I was talking with a friend about like, I really, really hate when people I'm close to, I tell them a problem, and thankfully most people that I'm like tight with don't do this. I hate it when I tell them a problem, and if someone were to just be like, yo, yeah, it's not your fault, you're not doing anything wrong, like all the time. Like sometimes it really isn't your fault, but I really dislike people who won't tell you like, yo, you fucked up, you're not doing good here, bro, or like call you out on shit. Because sometimes you just gotta know, like, yo, you're being a fucking bitch. You're being a bitch. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but I should cut that part out. But yeah, things have been good though. And man, this robe, I love this robe. Sometimes you get things unexpectedly, and for me, that's this robe right here. This blue robe, like bathrobe that I have. I think I got it from like a Macy's. I really wanted a bathrobe for some reason last year. And then I looked all around the store, and no robes. So I went up to the employee lady. I was like, yo, you have bathrobes? And she brought me all the way, just like, to the clearance section. And she was like, yo, we got one last one. I just put it here. And it was like on sale for $9.99. And this is one of the best purchases I've made, bro. It's so comfy. I fucking love this robe, man. I make love this robe. I fucking make love in this robe. What? What? Yeah. Oh man. And I look to my right and I see a bunch of stickers that I have on my PC, my desktop. There's one of Rainbow Six Siege. There's a zombie. There's a sloth. 2 sloths, actually. I don't even remember. Oh, I remember where I got the R6 sticker. Man, I used to play that game a lot. And I would think, yo, I'm gonna play this game forever. And then in 9th grade of like high school, my friend was like, yo, you heard this game, League of Legends? Man, fuck that game. And I remember, if you play, bro, I started a new account. I had an account before. I started a new account just to get Ari. I remember, and then I was like, I'm gonna main Ari. And now I don't play mages. Yes, I don't play mages. Huh? Maybe like Gwen. Is she a mage? Not really. I don't play Gwen, but I want to play Gwen. She seems fun. Snip, snip. I was gonna say something, and now I forgot. You know, something that I do, which I guess is weird, is sometimes I will, when I'm working, I will like kind of open up video, and then, man, this made my brain is just so fucked. I'll open up a YouTube video on the side, and then I'll play the video while I'm doing work. I'm like, yo, this is not enough. And then I'll open up Balloons TD, and then I'll play Balloons while I'm watching the video, and while I'm like coding. And then like on my screen you can just see fucking like Balloons, a YouTube video, Stack Overflow, ChatGPT, and my like ID. And then, like, I'm so cooked, bro. And I'll like, oh, I need a break, and I'll get on shorts while the video is playing, while I'm playing Balloons DD. That's horrible. That is horrible. But I did set up my new apartment. Moving in college, so excited for that. I don't like this song. I'm gonna switch it real quick. At a certain point, I'm just yapping, bro. You're just yapping. I like doing these though. These are fun. Because like I said, like I do these a lot. Just like this, I'll literally just fucking yap to myself. Especially right before bed or while I'm walking. I'll just yap. So I like doing these. It's just more awkward when you have this silence when you're actually recording something. Yeah, way more awkward. So it gets you thinking more about shit to say. Oh, I have been like, my videos, I've been like doing all improv. And honestly, that's been fun. Like, I like doing this way more. But I was talking to someone saying, like, dude, I hate, with a passion, I hate making thumbnails. And I hate the first sentence of recording. Bro, if I didn't have to do that, like sometimes, you know, where something is like such a minor inconvenience where you'll just like not do it. That's for me, that's that in a recording. Like, if I didn't have to make a thumbnail, if I didn't have that first sentence that I have to record, I could fucking make a shit ton of videos. But like, sometimes even thinking about making a thumbnail, even though it's like 10 minutes of work for me, I'm like, nah, I'm good. 5 minutes even. Sometimes I'm that lazy. And I made these, well, I made videos without like thumbnails at all, like just audio. And those were fun to make, especially. I could just talk. That's why I like these too. And the other night, we went up to like this Vista Point. And that's why I mentioned it on my last video if you watched at that point. And we could see like the stars and like the fucking city and shit. I was thinking, yo, it's so pretty, bro. I don't know. Yeah. Nature is pretty. Well, the sky was nature, the city was not. Yeah. Yeah. Here's something I kind of learned. And I don't know if it's true or people are just keeping it to themselves. generally, if you have like a hobby or something, um, people are a lot that you think is weird. People are a lot more accepting of it than you think. Because I have this YouTube channel, right? And like, I've told some people about it. That out, I guess strangers, kind of. And I would think they're like, ugh. That's how most people would react. But I guess more people are like accepting of that, or not accepting, but like not caring as much. And some people were like, oh, that's cool. And I don't know if they're just like keeping it themselves, or if they probably don't care, but like, I wonder what their actual reaction is, Man, I am not coherent today. I am not coherent today. Because I'm tired. Yes. Another thing I realized is, bro, like, people are smart, dude. Yeah, I just wanted to say that some people are smart. Like, I like to think I'm not. I'm like decently smart. I like to think. But sometimes when you're working on a problem and then you like read online, not even online, like about what other people are doing. Like, whoa, that's fucking cool. Or like, how'd you do that? So, that's never, should never be a comparative thing. Maybe a little bit to like motivate you if you need that. I guess you should be comparing yourself to your previous self, right? So, yeah. Man. Yeah. I guess that's life so far. It's been good. I've been making progress on shit. But, something feels off. But it's been good. Really good. Let me know how you guys been doing. Actually interested. So, I hope. I hope. I hope y'all stay safe.